Hey, what's up guys? I discovered today that it's probably been there for a little bit. It's fairly new. A new fresh catch is where I live, more on the central side of Oahu, and it's in Pearl City. The closest landmark that would be easiest for anyone to find it is off of Kamehameha Highway. It used to be that old soul food restaurant that used to be totally vacant for a while. Nobody ever rented it out after that, and it's across from Popeyes and Jack in the Box and Taco Bell along Kamehameha Highway in Pearl City, right after Kahumanu Street. So if you've never been there before, it's a really tiny hole in the wall looking building, but in the back there's lots of parking, so don't worry about parking. If you don't know about Fresh Catch, it's pretty much famous in Kaneohe, and then they opened another location in Kamuki. They're famous for their plate lunches of seafood and poke, and they're also featured on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, that Guy Fieri show. So you also see pictures of him in that area. It's a very clean new restaurant. There's no seating. It's just to go. So it's pretty much like a poke shop. You go in, get your poke, she weighs it, or you order your hot food and you take it to go. Really nice and clean in there, lots of parking like I said. So I got today's special. Every day there's different specials, so you can call before going to see what they have if you're interested in that. Today's special, one of them that interested me, it was ahi belly lechon. So pretty much it's like a pork lechon, which is crispy pork, the Filipino dish, tossed in onions and tomatoes with a tossed salad underneath. Looks very delicious. I like lechon myself, so hearing that there was an ahi version of it sparked my interest. Comes with 2 scoops of rice. I also was interested in some poke, but I wanted something interesting. I don't want to keep sharing stuff that everybody always eats, such as spicy ahi and stuff. So their unique item is this spicy coconut taco. So let's give this a try first. It's got onions and tomato in it, and green onion with coconut milk. I don't know where the spicy is. I don't see chili pepper, but let's taste. Super delicious. Refreshing, nice and cold and cool. Has that coconut milk flavor, but very on the kind of sweet side. There's sugar in there. I do feel a kick, but I'm used to spicy, so it's not too spicy to me. I don't know where it's coming from though. I don't see chili pepper in here, so it might be just like little pieces of grounded up cayenne or chili pepper. And the onion and tomato make it really refreshing with that nice crunch. Very unique. I like it. And the taco is very tender. It's not too tough. Good. Okay, let's dive into this ahi belly. Look at this big chunk. Yummy. It's got a nice flavorful batter that makes it crispy, like flour breading. That first bite was a little on the salty side, but let's try it with rice. Much better. You have to have rice with this, because I think the lechon sauce with the soy sauce and everything, and the fish sauce, it's always on the salty side, so you always need a side of rice. The tomatoes and onion definitely have soaked up the sauce too, so it's really nice and flavorful. Sometimes when you get lechon kawali, it's just plain onion, and it's kind of like very strong tasting, like raw onion, and that can be off-putting to some. So this soaked in the soy sauce, so it has a good flavor. Ahi has a crispy outside, but once you bite into it, it's super soft and tender. And if you can see, it's cooked all the way through, so it's not like the seared kind of ahi where it's raw in the middle. Definitely fresh. Doesn't have a fishy taste or anything weird. Super good. So I figured we'll go with a local beer today. It's Friday with a Honolulu Brewing Company. Sorry, Honolulu Beer Works, El Guapo. It's a golden ale with agave, lime, and cilantro. That piqued my interest because I like cilantro. So let's take a taste. It's foaming up. Nice and refreshing. I'd say it's a little bit on the heavier side towards the end. So it's not like a Pilsner or anything like that. It's not that light. But it has a nice crisp taste and a brightness to it to cut through the saltiness of this. So it's nice. If you're going for something fried, that's a good beer. That's what I liked about fresh catch plate lunches. I've been to the one in Kamehameha many times, and I love that they mix it up with fresh greens. If you go inside, they've got a little area where they sell Chef Reno sauces. So if you're interested in making your own spicy ahi poke, he's got that spicy mayo sauce. There's also like a teriyaki sauce for chicken and beef and stuff, and salad dressing and all kinds of stuff. So check it out. It's pretty neat. Alright, I'm pretty much almost done. I don't like to eat too much rice, so I have one bit of scoop of rice left, but last piece, super full. Forcing myself to eat that. Alright, put that away. So that was Fresh Catch, the new one in Pearl City. A super good food. I still have a lot of poke left. Actually, the story behind that is that it looked like there was only a little bit left of this coconut taco. So I told her just give me the whole rest of the batch, which isn't that much, but she put a lot of sauce in there. And it's just a little too much for me. Should have asked for a little less. Take one more sip of beer. And we'll go over the price. So the special of the day was the ahi lechon. One of them anyway. Ahi belly lechon is $13.99 for that plate lunch. The spicy coconut taco for about, let's see, what's this? Almost a half a pound. It's actually 0.6 pounds, so a little over half a pound, was $9.59. So not bad considering I have a lot of leftovers. So a total of $24.69 with tax for both. And the pros for this is it's closer for those that live on the west side if you're craving fresh catch. It's got everything on the menu from the Kaneohe and Kamuki location. So if you're craving it, you don't have to drive so far anymore. There's plenty of parking in the back. I didn't have a problem finding it. It's right across the street from Popeyes in Pearl City. It's nice and clean inside, nice and bright. Definitely you can feel that it's brand new. The lady was super friendly and nice, and so was the cook who came out and bagged my plate. I think it's pretty much a standard affordable plate lunch place. The prices are normal plate lunch prices, and I think that it's pretty fair because you're getting fresh seafood, because most of their menu items are seafood. So $13.99 for ahi belly, and they were pretty generous with the pieces of ahi, and it's pretty filling. Is not bad for seafood. The poke prices, some of it, like the ahi, was a little high, like it's $23.99 a pound, but that's what you expect. They're all fresh ahi, I assume. That's why the price is so high. It's not frozen. The cons, not too many. I mean, everything was cool. I think the only thing I can think of is the ahi belly was a little bit on the salty side. But once I mixed it with the rice, it's just fine. But if you're really sensitive to salt, then maybe that's not for you. I have tried their other foods, such as the furikake salmon, the patelle fries. It's in the Kamehameha video that I made really early on when I started this channel. That's in there. That was all perfectly seasoned, not on the salty side. So maybe it's just the fish sauce with the soy sauce tossed in the lechon style on top of the breading salt that makes it a little bit more on the salty side. But it's not inedible or anything like that to me. I ate obviously all of it. So definitely check Fresh Catch out. It's not a new store, but definitely new in the area in Pearl City. And for all those that live on the west side, it's a closer drive if you're craving their food. And yeah, definitely check them out. Here's their menu really fast, and if it's too fast for you, just pause it and you can take a look at the pictures and what they offer. And then until next time, I'll see you again for another food review and food adventure. So if you like this, press the like button, subscribe if you haven't, check out my other videos for more tips and reviews on different restaurants around the island, and I'll see you again. Peace out.